The next album is Delta by Mumford and Sons. Completely taking a 180 and going the opposite direction with this album. So, compared to like what we were just reviewing, is what I'm saying. It's completely different. So, David, what were your thoughts on this album?
When I think of Mumford and Sons, I think of like, do they do like I Will Wait for You? Right?
Yes, yes, they do.
I think of like that, or like their popular songs. And the first half of this album mostly sounded like that. And so I was like, all right, more good Mumford and Sons stuff. The second half of the album had some songs that were completely different than what I thought Mumford and Sons would ever put out. And I dug that. I really enjoyed some of those.
What made it so different to you?
It had like deep bass to it, like real strong bass. Most of their songs are like these high pitched.
Yeah, they're more folky.
Yeah, and these ones were like
and you're saying these ones weren't as folky?
Deep bass, it's not exactly pop music, but it's like harder rock that I just did not see coming from them.
I agree with the harder rock, and that's actually what I was gonna say was, the album gave off a lot of hard rock vibes, which I didn't mind. I didn't mind at all. I kind of digged it. It got me feeling like a mood. I feel like all their music puts me in a mood, but this album really put me in a mood, and I don't know, I actually really did enjoy it. So, What was your favorite song? This is like a longer album too.
Yeah, I like different songs for different reasons. Rose of Sharon and Picture of You were two of them that
back
had
to
that,
back.
Yeah, were really, really good. They sort of had it was for the same reason. It was just the sound that they chose, the way that they produced these songs sounded good to me.
I actually agree with you on Picture You. That was actually one of my top two from this one was October Skies and Picture You.
I also was gonna say Wild Heart was just a beautiful song.
Yeah.
And then Forever reminded me of Zac Brown Band. It just straight up sounded like a Zac Brown.
Yeah, a little bit. You know what it reminds me of is the way a song builds for both Zac Brown Band and Mumford and Sons. The song builds, and I love that. It gets to a point where you feel it. I mean, you feel it like not just like you're just hearing it. Mm-hmm. It's like you actually feel what they're saying. You feel the instruments. You get it. And there are not many groups that can do that out there. And I find that really cool that like Mumford & Sons is definitely one of those groups that can sit there and have a build that, I mean, and they do it with a lot of their songs. I wouldn't say every one of them. Obviously, they have some of their major hits and things like that, but one of the ones that stands out is like Believe from their last album. Like they have songs that just kind of build, and that's what I like is their build.
Yeah, that was really good to see a fresh take from Mumford & Sons. I did not expect that.
Oh, I really liked the rock-esque. The rock vibe they put in it. It was funkadelic. No.
Yikes.
I'm joking.
Yikes.